Coming from you deep underground in an undisclosed location, Tread Comics proudly presents the Flash Gordon serial. Flash Gordon is a 1936 science fiction film serial. Presented in 12 chapters, it is the first screen adventure for Flash Gordon, the comic strip character created by Alex Raymond in 1934. It presents the story of Gordon's visit to the planet Mongo and his encounters with the evil Emperor Ming the Merciless. Buster Crabbe, Gene Rogers, Charles Middleton, Priscilla Lawson, and Frank Shannon portray the film's central characters. In 1996, Flash Gordon was selected for preservation at the United States National Film Registry by the Library of Congress as being culturally, historically, and aesthetically significant. A deadly plague is ravaging the earth known as the Purple Death because of a purple spot left on the victim's forehead. Flash Gordon learns that Ming the Merciless is behind the plague when he spots one of Ming's spaceships spreading the death dust in Earth's atmosphere. Flash Gordon, along with Dr. Alexis Zarkov and Dale Arden, return to the planet Mongo to find a possible cure, first seeking the assistance of their old friend, Prince Barin. The trio continue to battle Ming and his allies, led by henchman Captain Torch, who has been charged with stopping the Earthling by any means necessary. The three eventually find an antidote called Polarite in Mongo's remote northern kingdom. They must now get the cure back to Earth in significant quantities to stop the ravaging plague. Ming sends in an army of robot bombs as he succeeds in capturing Zarkov and Dale. After their capture, Flash must return to Earth to distribute the antidote by rocket ship, the very same way the original death dust was first spread. Upon his return to Mongo, Flash is able to free Zarkov and Dale. They continue their struggles against Ming, Captain Torch, and his men through a series of close encounters, deadly escapes and rescues, all while continuing to thwart Ming and his allies. Ming and his minions are eventually locked away by one of his men in the high control tower of his castle. Unknown to them, Flash is piloting a rocket ship that is speeding directly towards that tower. He parachutes away in the nick of time in a daring aerial maneuver and boards Barin's nearby rocket ship, which has Dale and Zarkov aboard. Flash's unmanned spaceship is actually a flying bomb, having been loaded with highly volatile Polarite. Its rapid momentum carries it directly into the control tower, where a large explosion that follows ends Ming's tyrannical reign forever. Prince Barin soon takes his rightful place as the peaceful ruler of Mongo. Ming's last words to Flash were, "I am the universe!" Dr. Zarkov observes that with Ming's death, Flash Gordon has conquered the universe. Flash Gordon, originally presented as a 12-chapter serial. Chapter titles include Chapter 1, The Purple Death, Chapter 2, Freezing Torture, Chapter 3, Walking Bomb, Chapter 4, The Destroying Ring, Chapter 5, The Palace of Horror, Chapter 6, Flaming Death, Chapter 7, The Land of the Dead, Chapter 8, The Fiery Abyss, Chapter 9, The Pool of Peril, Chapter 10, The Death Mist, Chapter 11, Stark Treachery, and finally, Chapter 12, Doom of the Dictator. Thank you for watching Tread Comics presents the Flash Gordon serial. You can follow Tread Comics on Twitter @TreadComics, on Instagram @TreadComics, and always, YouTube search Tread Comics.